The river's a little high. River's a little high, I guess. Let's see if I can't get around here. I'm wearing shorts. Hopefully there's no nettles. Gotta get around this corner here. So I don't slip on these wet rocks. Whew, made it. Thought I'd try out this little chest mount I bought. See how well it works. Get a little live action. There's usually a lot of smallmouth in this area. Hello, hello. How you doing, Sophia? Just doing a little smallmouth bass fishing. Maybe a crappie. Never know what we're gonna catch out of this river. Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome in. Just doing a little bit of smallmouth fishing here. Trying out this new little chest mount I got. So I'm just using this little minnow jig here. Usually works pretty good on these smallmouth. Let's see if I can't try it over here. These smallmouth are pretty fun to catch. I don't know if anyone's here ever caught a smallmouth, but they definitely put up a good fight. How's everybody's day going so far? On all these rocks, so it's really uncomfortable over here. Let's get a little bit of a different approach here. We got this little bridge here. Maybe they're up next to this little pylon. Oh, there we go. Got one. Whoa! Hey, there we go. Fish number one. Woo! There we go. Alright, that's a W. No skunk. That's what I'm talking about. Those smallmouth, they love to jump. Woo! That's a W. Think there's any more over here by this bridge? Sometimes they school out, you never know. There's also some crappie in this area. Well, that didn't take too long now, did it? I've only been here probably about, it's been 5 minutes I've been live, and I started filming when I got out of my car, so. If I could give one message to the world, what would it be? It would be to love each other. So much hate going on. We all just need to sit back and understand that other people are going through stuff, and that's okay. We can all have our own opinions. We can all have our own views, but we can't let that destroy us. We're a lot more powerful together than we are against each other. So spread the love, everybody. Spread the love and go fishing. Appreciate that. What's one message that you would give to the world? You go where, Sloth? I just bought this chest mount camera, so this is my little test drive. I figured it'd be easier to put everyone in the live action. Sometimes I like to hang out right next to the shore by these rocks. Bass like these little fake minnows. Perfect weather out too. It's in the 70s, pretty humid. Enough to turn these fish on. See if we can't get another one here. You never know where they could be hiding it. We got one smallmouth so far. Got my little minnow jig here. I like to hang out under these bridges. Oh, there we go. There's another one. Just a little one. Just a little guy. We'll take him. You fish here? Where are you at from, Sloth? Where are you from? I'm in south central Wisconsin. Little baby smallie. Some pretty colors. Alright, there's two smallmouth. Try to fix my minnow here and see what's going on. Just on a little jig. They just love these little split tail minnows. Wrapped around my tip. There we go. Try it by that other pylon and see what happens. 1, a 2, a 3, and a go. Oh, look at that perfect cast. A lot of snags around here, so I gotta be careful. Oh, there we go. There's another one. Oh, he got off. Oh, and another one grabbed it right away. I had another one grab it right here. Let's see if I can get it back on. That was funny. That thing landed right in his mouth, I think. That was crazy. Lost one, pulled it out of his mouth, landed in another one. At least we know there's quite a few over here. Here, fishy. A little bit of a snag right there. I'll try the other side of the pylon here. Do a little underhand toss. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. Woo. Oh, boy. Must have been a northern or something because it bit right through my line. That's no bueno. Now I gotta see this is what I'm doing with. I gotta walk all over these rocks. Gotta be careful not to fall. That must have been a northern or a bowfin. At least it didn't take my my bobber. You caught a catfish in here? Where are you from, Sloth? Are you in Janesville? Don't mind me, guys. I gotta set up another jig here. Wondering if I shouldn't have a leader on. Yeah, you're from Janesville? That's cool. Yeah, my parents don't live too far from this bridge. I was stopping by to visit. So decided to come down here by the bridge. I don't think I have any leaders in here though. I wasn't planning on big game fishing. Oh, look at that, I do have a leader in here. It's a little big than what I wanted to use. I think I have a smaller one. Alright, let's try this thing. This wire leader here. I always like using fingernail clippers. Alright, so I always use a Palomar knot. Palomar, not Palomar. screen says it just has limited slip. Sorry guys, I had something bite through my line, so I had to switch to a leader here. Putting on the Palomar knot here. It is so humid out here. So I already caught a couple smallmouth. Appreciate it, Sloth. Do you have a channel at all? Don't have any of my jig heads with me either. Not prepared to lose a jig head. So, I do have a hook. How's your guys' evening going? Alright. We're gonna try this again. The problem is I don't have a jig head, so we're gonna have to hook it like this. So we'll see how well that works. So I got this bridge here. I just cast it on the opposite side of this, and I lost it. Lost my jig head. So we're gonna try this again. If I can find my bobber here. There it is. So we got a leader on this time. I should have known better to put, because we're in the Rock River here, and you can catch just about anything. Just about. Not quite everything, but obviously there's always a chance you're going to catch something with teeth. Alright, let's try this again. I gotta walk along all these rocks here. Look at all these rocks. Go back to my spot over here. Alright. See if we can't do this again. So I was just on the other side of that pylon when something took it. Now that I got a leader on, it's probably not going to bite again. Usually a lot of smallmouth in this area. Usually where there's smallmouth, there's pike too. Look at that cast, that was perfect. Now they got a leader on. They ain't gonna bite because they probably see that leader on there. They're like, hey, we ain't stupid. We see that shit. What kind of fish do you take us for? This is just my test run of using this chest mount camera here. Trying to get this live action in here for you guys. Got the river levels are pretty high right now. Wish I would have put that leader on sooner, dang it. Alright, let's try over here by this tree. Without snagging the tree. It's always the trick, right? Always gotta be ready. Never know when something's gonna bite. Normally it's when I turn my head, something grabs it. Yeah, fishy, fishy. You gonna bite by shore? This bobber I have on here has a rattle, so it kind of attracts the fish. Like I said, now that I got a leader on here, fish are going to be less likely to go after it. Alright, let's try over here again. Right up against that pylon. Any more toothy critters over here? Try open this other. Alright, we'll try to get on the back side of this one here. See what happens. Oh. Fishy, fishy. Now that I got a leader on here, he ain't gonna want to bite. Oh, oh, had something on there. Not a very big one. Had a bite, but he didn't want to take it. Usually a lot of smallmouth. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Caught a couple smallmouth and had something to steal my jig. So I put on the leader and now I'm not getting as many bites, so go figure, huh? Just got my chest mount camera to get some live action going here. So far, not too shabby. Just using a minnow here. Fake minnow. We'll try up here by the shore. Kind of mimic a dying minnow here. Wish I could have caught whatever bit through my line. Too worried to put on another jig and not have a leader on. Right up by that pylon. They like to come right up on these rocks, feed. Ever since I put this leader on, I haven't had much luck. The Rock River, you never know what's going to happen out here. Clouds reflect off that water. It's pretty cool, huh? Oh, had something biting right there. See if we can't get him to bite again, huh? Probably not. Something was hiding behind that rock. Here, fishy. Come get the minnow. I'm gonna have to get some lighter leaders just to have something there to keep whatever it is biting through my line. Oh, oh, they're too little. Too little. That's what I'm guessing. Had something grab it. Probably a baby smallmouth. Oh, oh. Maybe it's a crappie, I don't know. Could be a school of crappie right here. Never know. Come and get your minnow. You dirty little fish. There are some pretty big bluegill in here too. They're not as easy to catch in the river though. Don't have quite as much luck in the river with bluegill. How about you guys? You guys have any luck in the river with bluegills? Maybe I just don't know where to look. Try her out here in front of me. See what happens here. Oh, hello. Y'all see that? Took it under. These little minnows are pretty good. They do have a little bigger size. But I feel like this little size, like, it can still get the bigger ones, but you can also get some little ones too. The bigger ones, I don't think you can catch too many of the little guys. Little guys are still fun to catch. Still trying to get used to this chest mount. It's a nice little spot. I'm just not getting. I have to walk along these rocks here to get to where I want to go. It's a good thing I'm agile. Alright, let's try this. Right over here is where I had that other fish bite through my line. appreciate you guys stopping by and watching the stream. What's everybody's favorite fish they like to catch? We got panfishers, catfishers, bass fishers. What kind of fishermen we got in here? Tell me something good. Come on. I know you want this minnow. Look at that minnow. You know you want it. Better bite like you want it. Man, it is humid. I feel like I lost like 2 pounds just walking around out here. Yeah, I really think this leader is messing with the fish. They don't like it. They don't like it at all. They're probably like, hey, do you eat food with a metal? Oh yeah, I guess we do. We got forks, don't we? Spoons. Oh, fish, it's not out of the ordinary. It's proper etiquette to eat with metal. Yeah, I got a couple smallmouth. Had something bite through my line, so I switched to a leader, and now I'm not getting anything. Well, I had a couple bites, but not like when I had no leader. Fish in the Rock River where just about anything can bite on your line. We don't have any sturgeon, blue cats, or alligator gar. Otherwise, we pretty much have everything else here. Muskie, pike, bowfin, crappie, bass, gar. The biggest one today, not very much. They're just, the biggest one I caught over here was probably about 8 inches. I caught a 14-incher earlier before I went on live stream because there's a stream right when I leave work that I decided to stop at. But I just had this chest mount delivered today, so after I got home I grabbed it and I wanted to test it out here. So whatever bit through my line was a little bit bigger. I'm guessing it could have been a bowfin. But the pike really like these little minnows too. I don't know what it is. They just attack it. It's not even that big. It's like 2 inches. 2 inches. Oh no, you sprained your ankle. That sucks. My PB largemouth, I didn't get to weigh it, but it was like 21.5 inches. That's the biggest bass I ever caught. And I caught it off a dead minnow and an ice fishing jig, fishing for crappie. So, and it was out of season. I had to let it go. I wish I would have had a camera at that time, but that was pretty much just when cell phones were starting to get cameras on them. So that kind of tells my age a little bit. 3 pounds, that's a nice bass. 21 inches, I'm guessing that's probably about 4.5 pounds around there. Yeah, I've caught a few muskie. I think my biggest one was like 40 inches. I caught one on the Rock River, and I caught 2 on the Wisconsin River. I just wanted to test this out today, so I didn't really bring too much gear with me. I just wanted to try doing some smallmouth. I did catch a crappie earlier too, and it had like a mark going down the front of it. It looked like someone took a Sharpie and just ran it down the front of the fish. It's so weird. I don't know if it's some kind of mutation or something. It didn't look natural. People be doing some weird stuff to fish lately. No, you don't need a lot of subscribers. I mean, you ain't gonna get subscribers if you don't do it, you know. So you just gotta stick with it. I don't have very many subscribers either, so it's just, it is what it is, you know. It's just, you don't even have to worry about subscribers. Just go out there and fish and get some content. That's all it, I mean, you can get it for yourself, if anything. Eventually you'll get some people coming in. 8 pounds, god damn. You live down south, don't you? That's about the only place I could imagine catching an 8-pound bass. I mean, there's some around here, but not as many. You gotta be very lucky. I want to take off this leader, but I know as soon as I do, something's going to bite through my line. Oh. Got some people steering over here. Better step up higher on these rocks so my feet don't get wet. Live in the east. You know, around here, like, it gets cold, so the bass don't really eat year-round. Like, down south, the bass eat year-round, so they typically get bigger. But I don't really fish a lot of the bigger lakes either. I mean, I don't have a boat or nothing. Oh, I just had a bite right there. I don't know if the current just pulled it away from him too soon. Let's cast it back out there. Yeah, I'm in Wisconsin. South central Wisconsin. Uh-oh. Wrapped around the tip. Got a mosquito bite in my leg. What is going on here? What happened here? This is weird. I've never seen nothing like this before. Have you ever thought you seen something so weird and you'd think you would never see anything weirder? Oh, this is weird. There we go. Alright. Somehow they got wrapped around my tip. Sorry guys, I gotta reply to my fiance. There we go. Communication is key. Alright, let's try this again and see if I can't get whatever bit at my bait here. Of course, these skiers are gonna come back over here. What state do you live in, Zane? Easy, people. Hey. Oh, there's a go. There's something. What do we got? Another little smallmouth. I've never really fished Lake Delton. I've been up in the Dells, but I've never really fished Lake Delton. It's a little guy. I love walleye. I have such a hard time catching them though. Walleye is my favorite fish to eat. Perfect cast. Look at that. Surprised I didn't land right on top of a fish. Oh yeah, I was using bluegill this weekend. I caught a flathead channel. Oh, something just surfaced on the back side of this bridge. I need to get a better angle to get over there. Alright, let's see. It's so hard to catch bluegill in this river. I don't know if it's just because everything eats it, but what we got here? Come on. I had a perfect cast right behind that pylon too, but I just couldn't get a bite. Yeah, I've used shrimp a while back. I haven't used it lately, but I've hooked into a big catfish with some shrimp. Like I said, I just came out here to test out this chest mount camera. So all I brought was my light gear. I didn't even bring any heavy gear out here with me. I mean, I got it in my car, but right now I'm fishing the Rock River in south central Wisconsin. Had some pretty good luck in this spot. Last year I caught like a 38-pound flathead over here. Caught numerous smallmouth. My son caught a nice walleye from here. Yeah, I use the bobber because there's a lot of snags over here. This water is kind of murky. It's got a rattle on it, so it kind of helps the fish locate where the minnow is. Let's try over here. What's your bait of choice to using? Cut bait? Yeah. Caught a nice channel off some cut bait yesterday. Not super huge, but decent. That's what I caught my flathead on too, was some cut bait. I catch them off either live bluegill or cut bluegill. Caught the flathead Saturday on live bluegill, and I caught the channel off a cut bait. Yeah, those big catfish are fun to catch. If you go into my my videos, I caught a decent one with my friend Fishy Things. I don't know if you know who he is, but yeah, I went and fished with him, and I caught a pike and some bass. It's a pretty good night. We both caught a lot of fish. I think we caught like 7 different species that night. Try getting on the back side of this bridge pylon here. Perfect. Yeah, they get pretty big in that Wisconsin River. I've caught some pretty big ones out of there too. There's a place I like to go up. Oh, I can't remember the name of the dam, but it's like right at the bottom of Castle Rock Lake on the Wisconsin River. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but that place has phenomenal fishing. That's where I caught 2 muskie in one day there. It was an awesome day. Yeah, the flathead I caught was 37 pounds this year. I think last year it was like 39. Caught on a rock. Hopefully I don't slip and bust my ass trying to get out here. There we go. Is that the one right by where they have the ducks? So I think I've fished up there. It's got like a bunch of slate rock around. Dang boaters. My bait of choice is probably bluegill. That's what I catch all my big fish on. Yeah, damn, look at these please. Go home. Let me fish. If I wanted these waves, I'd go fish the damn ocean. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, this was just a dry run. Otherwise, whenever I go night fishing, I always use bluegill. Ooh, there's a little one. There we go. Another little guy. Tiny. Still fun though. Yum, 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 yum. Like and subscribe. Till next time. I love fishing. Yeah, they don't really have a chance to swallow it. It'd hook them pretty quick. He was pretty much right up on shore. Oh, something just swirled right here in front of me too. Probably another smallmouth. There's a lot of them around here. Oh, oh, jeez. Pulled it right out of his mouth. Let's see if he's still there. Are you still there, little fishy? Probably not gonna bite again, huh? Probably scared the crap out of him. I think that was a bite. I went to jig it. Probably pulled it right out of his mouth. Alright, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Probably won't be fishing too much longer. Just wanted to try it out. Seems to work pretty good. Do a few more casts and then we'll call her quits. Caught quite a few smallmouths. Should have wore some damn belt with my pants here. Jeez. Ooh, perfect. Gotta be something swimming between these pylons. Come on. This is usually like the hot spot right here. You've never caught a smallmouth? I suggest you go out and catch one. They are so much fun. They can be hard to catch sometimes because they'll jump out of the water and shake their head and they'll throw the hook. So it's, I think pound for pound, they're about one of the best fighting fish you can catch. If you ever want to catch smallmouth, just grab yourself a little jig and some of these little minnows. Find yourself a rocky shoreline. That's usually like where they like to hang out. And normally they don't really bite till like, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half before sundown or right in the morning. They're not really too active during the day. I mean, I'm sure you can catch them during the day. They're just not as active. Spinner baits, yeah. Yeah, I've caught some nice bass off of spinner baits. It's always fun to catch them off them too, because it's just like you're reeling and then they just yank on it. There's a lake not too far from here that's got some pretty good sized bass in there. Man, I've been told there's some 8-pound bass in there, but I've never caught one. Only more like 3s and 3.5s. There's gotta be something right there. Come on. I like using frogs too. Frogs are a lot of fun. Getting that top water bite, watching the bass just explode off the top of the water. I had like a 4.5-pounder on earlier this year, and he jumped out of the water and threw it though. That was heartbreaking. It's like I just wanted to hold him. What's up, fishing for biggins? I'm fishing for some biggins too. Not really catching any. More like little ones. Had something bite through my line earlier, but that was about it. I think the bite's dying down. Yeah, poppers work pretty good too. Not so much on sunny days. It's got to pretty much be on a cloudy day, or more towards the evening, morning. There's a lake that I used to fish a while back. I'd use the sluggos with a weedless hook and just no weights and just cast it up onto the shore from the boat and just hammer 18-inch bass most of the day. My buddy, he caught like a 23-inch bass off a tube one day. That was a nice one. Come on. Just one more fish. That's all I'm asking for. One more fish. They're like, nope, sorry. Small, one more fish. Come on. Trying not to bust my ass over here on these rocks. Oh, dang. He's like, here, you can have it back. That's what you get for trying to hook me, buddy. Alright, let's try it again. That was supposed to be my one last fish. Fish. Yeah, if I could fish every day, I probably would. No shot. I do like to draw too and do artwork. Something big surfaced over there. I don't know if you can see it way down there. Could just be a carp rolling. Come on. Bring it on in, fish. Right there he is. That was just a rock, probably. It's probably hiding on the backside of that rock. Come on, fish. It's always that one last fish we want to get, but we can't ever get it, right? So just one more. Oh, I think that wrapped around my bobber, actually. That sucks. Have you ever had anything attack your bobber? No, nothing good. Just another little smallmouth. Trying to get one more before I call it. I think it's just getting a little too late. Come on, one last fish. Let's go. Oh, that was a nibble. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Check out those big flatheads. Alright. Well, I think that about wraps it up, guys. Appreciate you for stopping by and hanging out with me while I catch some little bitty smallmouth. So, hopefully next time I'll be able to catch something bigger. Until then, keep you guys' lines tight and hoping for big fish for everyone. Have a good night.